Hello and welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Mark.
Hey everybody, it's time for another trailer reaction. This one's a teaser, which means it's a movie that's a little farther out. We don't have a release date for it, but the teaser was released a little while ago and it's a huge hit. So we're a little late to the game, but we're here to rock and roll it. So
I was busy. I went to the RRR screening, the largest screening ever for RRR, by the way. I was at that historic event. And then I had some talks with Melanie from Perdaisy. That was amazing. So we've just been busy.
And a shout out to Kathy. Maybe she mentioned this on a former podcast. But when we Kathy Burke and I went to see RRR at Universal Studios, it was opening weekend. I think it was that Saturday morning.
It was opening weekend.
And
first
she came out and did the Natu Natu dance. And I'm saying she's probably the first American or first person in the United States that did that dance. That's my prediction.
That's maybe right. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. And when we say dancing, we mean that very lightly. I had to do it from memory. I didn't know what they were doing. I just remember feet kicking around. That's what I did.
It was impressive. You just needed to snap some suspenders and it would have been perfect.
If I'd known there were suspenders, I'd have brought some. But I could not get Mark and Burke to do it with me. They refused. So
somebody had to take
now I got all the glory.
You did
up there dancing around like a big dork.
That was fun. It was great. And it was a night that I was working that night and I couldn't make it, but it sounded like a blast at the Ace Theater in downtown.
So that's probably the coolest screening I've ever been to for me. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! I've been hearing from Indian audiences, oh my God, you have to see these movies in a packed theater. And of course, in America, it's really hard to find a packed theater. This was special because this is a special film, number one. And this was a special screening for hardcore fans who had to pay a little extra for tickets and be on their game and get them, like me.
And the filmmakers were there.
And the filmmakers and the actors. So that was a huge deal. So everybody there was hardcore. So they were bringing props. They brought stuffed tigers. And one woman had a tiger purse I immediately went and found and bought. It's like people had they were dressed in t-shirts that said RR. This woman had the colors, like the Indian color skirt with stickers that she had made with RR on them. It was crazy. It was like so many fans. So they were on it. Everything was applauded. Every logo on the screen that came up before it started. Every bad guy that got a big boo.
Yeah. And that really sort of, that's not that we have to delve into this too deeply, but, the experience of seeing a movie with a bunch of other people accentuates, makes the movie more fun. So, it's just a great thing. And of course, we watch a lot of movies at home, which is just easier and for so many reasons. But every now and then to do that and see that experience, it's really worth it.
It's so worth it. And so you can see some of that. I filmed it and uploaded to YouTube as I did it on shorts. You can see some of the experience as I experienced it. So you can have a little ride with me. I might cut together all of my stuff and make a little short video about it. You never know.
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, in the meantime.
Yeah, let's talk about this film called Martin, which is directed by A.P. Arjun, and it stars Dhruva Sarja, Vaibhavi, and Shandilya. And it's a teaser for an action film that is coming out sometime later this year. So
people are talking about it. There's some buzz. So we got to do this one first.
Yeah. So let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So let's check it out. The teaser for Martin.
Here we go. Let me hit it. Here we go.
ऐसा क्रूअल इंसान मैं पहली बार देख रहा हूं। और उससे भी ज्यादा डेंजरस ये है कि he is an Indian.
Whoa.
Whoa, big dude.
Yeah. Ooh.
You think you're strong, and I know I'm strong.
Better be checking the cage before you enter the rage. All the lines of rage, reap the beheading of death.
Oh shit. Hey. Oh. Oh my God. I've never seen so much testosterone in one teaser in my life.
I think each one of those guys is, biceps
Whoa.
are bigger than my head.
God.
Yeah,
What the
that was
hell?
so. It felt like kind of a grounded, low budget,
Sensitive
drama.
storytelling is what this is about. I
Men's-
love how he's an action prince, not a king.
Yeah,
And then there's an action story king. So we have a prince and a king in the same movie.
yeah. I mean, it just looks like, so over the top and,
Wow.
just in this fantasy world of these guys with just, almost like something out of the gladiator world, like
Yes,
fighting
exactly.
each
Or
other.
is it an Indian Mortal Kombat? Like it just seemed like it
Yeah.
was like we're gonna clash titans right now. We're gonna bring
Yes.
in every hardcore person. They're in prison. They have no choice. They have to do it. That's what
Right.
I don't know. But that last shot of him with the fire and
Yeah.
oh my God, that was a fantastic scene.
No, there was some really cool stuff going on in there. And that,
Crazy.
that's a 2.5-minute teaser.
That's a long
I
teaser.
would call that a trailer. That's a legit trailer.
I think because
Yeah.
there's no dialogue, it's considered a teaser.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay, because there's, I
That's-
mean,
I'm
yeah,
assuming. I don't know.
I just think there was a lot of action stuff that looked like that's legitimate stuff that's going to be in the movie.
There's
So,
a teeny bit of dialogue.
yeah, I mean, a lot of voiceover and that kind of stuff. He is the king. He is an
Yeah, there's a
Indian.
little bit of that, a little bit, but I mean,
Yeah.
not scenes. Like I do want to say that teaser trailer, people did a great job. First of all, great song. The beginning is where it sounded kind of like a siren. I thought that was a great song.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
cool. And then I love how the
gun
trailer was
cocking,
cut
yeah.
to the beats of the music.
Yeah.
And then even as they went through, like there's like you were saying, the cocking the guns,
Right, right.
fantastic job cutting that trailer. I mean,
Yeah.
that was really, really well done.
And for a 2.5-minute trailer, it went by fast, and there's a lot of stuff going on. You're bringing all the characters in. You get a sense of, this guy is in prison for whatever reason, but he breaks out and he causes mayhem, and all these other guys come in, and maybe,
Does
who
he
knows the
ever?
storyline, but it looks so over the top, and it's just an
so crazy.
interesting. It's also an interesting title. I wouldn't call
Yeah.
it like Martin. Martin sounds like.
I think it kind of does a disservice because I was like, I mean, I guess it's his name, but I feel like there could have been a cooler name. They probably ran through some names and said they sounded too generic, and people hear a name and they go, "Oh, what's that?" I don't know. Maybe there's some
Yeah.
marketing testing they did and it tested the best. But yeah, Martin is also hard to find information because there's so many movies and actors named Martin.
Yeah, it's like it reminds me of like Willard or something like that. Like just a name, but no, they should have gone with initials. MTN, MTN1. or something.
8 p.m. Action Prince.
Yes, there you
Action
go.
Prince Martin. But that was a really crazy fun tour. Definitely over the top. This is one of those big action movies, just
Yeah.
testosterone. I think there was one shot of one woman in there. No one cares.
Yeah,
No one cares
I
what
don't-
she's doing. This is
yeah,
all about like the men
Yeah.
clashing. Ah.
yeah.
Okay, so I have some posters.
All right, let's
And
check it out.
these are probably teaser posters also. And we'll see
Yeah.
how this plays out. We have this gorgeous thing. Definitely a photo shoot. This gorgeous lighting. He's looking at the camera. It seems very like intentional.
He's
got the
lighting a
handcuffs
cigarette
on.
with a hand grenade, which is a nice touch.
Oh, that is good.
Or
Nice
hand
that.
grenade later, anyway.
And then we have the like rockets or whatever that is, fire in the air, and I'm trying to see. There's some barbed wire and kind of indicating he's in a prison camp, basically. You
Yeah,
can
missiles.
definitely tell.
Something. Yeah.
So I would not mess with this guy at all.
No,
He's
no.
like,
God, look
whoa,
at the
no, don't
crazy. And he is an Indian. He says around his
Indian.
forehead.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool
Yeah.
on his arm. I wonder if that's in the movie or they did that for poster.
Yeah.
And then we have another one. Kind of, I think he's biting the chain. What he should be doing is chewing off his own hand. That's what any creature caught in something, a trap like that, would do.
Yeah,
Pretty funny if he did
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should. So we have the same background. They basically just find another shot. Again, definitely a photo shoot. Looking at camera, gorgeous lighting. I mean, look at the
Right.
way that lighting just carves him out. Gorgeous.
He's a big guy. I mean, I think of
God,
all
look
the
at his legs.
he feels like I don't know if I've seen a bigger action star. Maybe Schwarzenegger in his day or something. I don't know, but this is impressive.
And it's happy birthday. Happy birthday, Martin.
So cool. This looks like we don't know when it's coming out. But the teaser
We
is
have one
out.
more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This looks like it's from. This looks like it probably is a photo shoot, but I think it's like they're trying to sort of recreate that car stuff. That one big scene. We have bullet. Is that a bullet flying by down here? Can't tell what's happening there. The title is obscuring things, people.
The thing to the left of Martin looks like some sort of like tear gas canister.
Oh yeah, it's laying on the street. I see that. Yeah, it's on the road and it's doing smoke because smoke looks cool. We have bullet holes in some kind of signage back here. Looks like it might be might be spelling Martin. I don't know. Maybe. And then he's got his cool gun. It's weird. He doesn't look as buffed out in this one. They don't have the buffed out arms. Definitely the poses make a difference. We're just seeing forearms. They're the smallest muscles we got. Little tiny forearms.
And his
forearms are very large. His forearms are still probably like.
He's wearing some Cole Haan shoes, which kind of takes away from the the.
Yeah, you gotta wear some sneaks. Wear your kicks, man. Those aren't the right shoes to wear for an action hero.
Right.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe he's more formal. He's like, he even dressed up, he can be a badass. I think that's what that's telling us.
He can be a badass at a formal event, which is probably what happened. He was at a quinceanera and something happened anyway.
But it's interesting how they departed from the desat kind of green tones to all of a sudden purple. I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe he was special. He gets to have the purple lighting.
I think it's cool
in that poster. Oh, I thought they were great. Great posters.
Yeah, posters that really you get the sense of the movie from the teaser. Yep. They work together. So that's it for Martin. Well photoshopped, and it looks like a big movie coming out. Sometime this spring or summer. When we get a release date and we get another trailer, we'll kind of update you on that.
We'll let you know, you guys. We'll be on this one next time. We won't be so late this time.
Yeah. So forgive us.
RR took it out of me, you guys. About that screening, I couldn't even get out of bed for a week. So
All right. Well, thanks again for checking in, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.